Okay, in Infinity War, practically all the heroes of Marvel converge in one single film. What can you tell us about that process of mixing all that kind of tones in the same movie?
It's great because I think it's it's unprecedented. Never before in movie history has a movie been able to be made with this many characters from this many successful franchises coming together. What's great about that is that the audience has an emotional investment in all of those characters and all of those tones. So it makes it very easy to pull that all together and blend them to create a film that you've never seen before in terms of its movement of tone and the amount of characters in it.
And throughout our career, Joe and I have always liked to combine disparate tones because we think it's sort of, we always think about it like you're a mad scientist and you're combining things and that don't necessarily belong together, but they smash into one another and it gives you something new. And I think we had a great opportunity for that with these characters.
Yeah. As filmmakers, what has been the interaction between two characters that you have enjoyed the most in this movie?
In this movie, I mean, I think
I would pick Thanos and Gamora.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They have a very, I mean, look, she is his daughter of sorts, and that's a very, even though she hates him, it's an intimate relationship. And anytime you have characters who have a strong relationship to the villain, it's always very rich in the storytelling and on a character level, and there's a lot there for us on this movie.
Yeah. Okay, tricky question now. You have to pick one. Captain America, Winter Soldier, or Captain America, Civil War?
Which movie?
Yeah.
All right, I'll say Winter Soldier.
All right, I'll say Civil War.
Okay, we have a Civil War here. Perfect. Why you pick Winter Soldier?
Oh, probably because it was just I love both movies, but it was our introduction to the storytelling with Captain America. And it was in the political thriller genre has always been a favorite of ours, and just
easy to focus on the story in Winter Soldier is a limit.
Less
clearly
characters.
A Cap story. Civil War, I think I would say, there's a profound sadness in divorce, and the movie really is about divorce.
Yeah.
And that I think it really dimensionalizes Cap and Bucky's relationship. And we had the opportunity to introduce Black Panther and Spider-Man in the same movie. I mean, who could, what director could ask for more?
Yeah. And the other thing about Winter Soldier too is, like your last question, is the intimacy between Cap and the villain, with being the Winter Soldier, being Bucky Barnes. I mean, was a rich, complicated relationship.
Will you continue beyond Avengers 4?
We haven't talked about it, but
but we love working with Marvel, and there's if the Fox Disney deal goes through, there's an incredible amount of opportunity for work with characters there, and it's been the best creative experience of our careers, which is why we've done 4 movies with them.
Going back to Infinity War, what's so special about Thanos? Why is he a different villain? Why is he unique?
He's like the Genghis Khan of the universe. He's virtually indestructible. He's been conquering worlds for a millennium. And he wants something that is in direct conflict with what the Avengers want, and somebody's going to have to win and somebody's going to have to lose. And to beat him, it's going to cost a lot.
Wow. Until now, after 18 films, 19 with Infinity War, what do you think Marvel is doing well to keep on succeeding over and over again?
I think that, to their credit, they're very open about where each movie goes. They don't. They really allow the filmmakers who are in charge of executing each film bring their really personal point of view, personal creative point of view to the table, and the movies end up being very individual expressions. Ragnarok is very different from everything that's preceded it.
We're very different than Panther. It's very different than Infinity War.
We're trying to do the same thing with this film, and we've tried to do it with Civil War and Winter Soldier as well. I think the individuality of each film's expression is their key.